Welcome back to the Sipping Sooner. Thank you for joining me again today. All right, we're going to get into this OU Kansas game coming up Saturday. I'm not going to hold you long. So, what's up, Corso? Man, go ahead. Drop the intro. Man, I don't know about you, but that shit made me thirsty, man. Just watching it. No, I got to hit it one time. If you got your drink, hit it one time for me. All right, let's start with Kansas, man. All right, check this out. So, Kansas, Jalon Daniels, he been in and out with injuries, man, back problems and whatnot. But we know Jason Bean, man. Jason Bean is a capable quarterback, probably one of the better backups in the whole country. Even if people don't know it, we know it here in Oklahoma. They coming off of a bye week, but before that, they got baptized by OSU, messing around with them Stillwater boys, got their ass whooped. But so Jalon Daniels, man, we already know he's a dynamic quarterback when he's healthy. I mean, it's not a drastic difference between the two, him and Jason Bean. I actually think Jason Bean's the faster straight line runner. I think Jalon Daniels is the better overall quarterback, though. But Jason Bean can sling that thing, man. So don't get it twisted, man. Matter of fact, Jason Bean, since he's played, most of the games, he leads the team with passing yards. He's just short of 1,000 yards right now. As far as Jalon Daniels, it's like I said, man, he's dynamic, man. I mean, had he been able to stay healthy, he probably would have been right there in the Heisman race at some point. But they backed up by two excellent running backs, man. Devin Neal and Daniel Hishaw. Hishaw actually went to high school here in Oklahoma, man. I don't know how the hell we let him get out the state, but I think we got a good idea how. Our former regime, they didn't seem to care to recruit the state of Oklahoma very much. But anyway, so now he's going to get to terrorize us again on the field. But yeah, both of those guys, man, super productive, good running backs. Both of them have good vision. Highshaw's a little bit more physical, but Neal will run your ass over too if you get caught slipping. So you got to really watch them, man. You got to watch them. As far as their wide receivers, they okay. I mean, it ain't nothing special. They got Skinner and Arnold and Graham. Graham is more of your like Drake Stoops like, receiver. And then Skinner and Arnold, they're good receivers, I mean, they're not All-Americans or anything like that, but, just got to make sure you keep your eye on them. Go on and hit it one time. As far as offense, man, they they run an offense similar to UCF's, man. They run a lot of trickery, a lot of misdirection, a lot of plays that, a lot of eye candy. And right now, man, I mean, after last week, our defense struggled with the eye candy. So we'll see how that turns out, man. Defensively, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, man. They ain't very fucking good, man. They just ain't good. They got a few, pieces here and there. What's his name? JB Brown, the linebacker. He's pretty good, Then, in the secondary, you got Kobe Bryant, and not my beloved Kobe Bryant, but their Kobe Bryant. He's a good DB. I think he leads the team with like 2 interceptions this year. Then you got Mello Dotson back there. He's more of your he's got 1 interception, but I think he's your better tackler. Kenny Logan Jr., the safety, is he's actually their leading tackler. So, you got to really, I mean, sometimes it ain't a good sign when your safety is the leading tackler, but, sometimes they bring them down in the box, almost like another linebacker. But yeah, man. Last time we went up there, Caleb Williams had to bail our asses out. So we'll see if they and it should be a packed house this time. Last time they was letting people in for free and shit. So that's how bad they wanted people to see us get our ass whooped. Last year when they came here, they gave us some problems, man. We ended up winning the game by 10 points, They tried to beat us down in our little alternate uniforms. But we went ahead and got that 10-point win. I think it was, 52-42, somewhere in that neighborhood. As far as OU goes, man, look, man, we already know what we got to do. We got to establish this running game. I mean, it's been in the witness protection program or some shit, man. I mean, it ain't nowhere to be found. But we seen a glimpse, which ain't much. We seen a glimpse of Sawchuk showing out at the very end of the UCF game. But, I mean, come on, man. Get this man some carries, man, so we can see what he can do. If they do that, man, I mean, that's all we can ask, Tyree should be back this week after showing his natural ass. I guess he had a few choice words for the coaching staff, probably telling them to get his ass on scholarship. He's tired of being a walk-on. Up here running his ass to the ground, he's still a walk-on. Come on with it. Now, one thing that I noticed when I was watching the game back, the UCF game, we still struggling with motion, man. I mean, we are really still struggling with motion. Guys are not, they're passing, the guys off when they go in motion, but they're not communicating as well as they need to be, man. You need to let somebody know when you about to turn a guy loose, and then he's going up the sideline scot-free, man. Come on now. We got to do better than that. As far as, the defense, like I said, it all just comes down to, don't get fooled by the eye candy. Sometimes they just bring a guy in motion just to mess up your gap fits and all that stuff, man. So, you just going to have to be disciplined. I mean, basically, they should be able to just take the same game plan that they have for UCF and just go ahead and transfer that over to Kansas. I mean, they run a similar offense. You got quarterbacks thinking to hurt you with their legs if they catch you. I think Kansas quarterbacks are better passers than Plumlee was, yeah, defensively, man, I mean, I expect these guys to come out and look a little bit better. Unfortunately, it's going to be on the road, so it's going to be a hostile environment, man, and offensively, I think Dylan's going to still do what he do. Like I said, Kansas defense is not, one of the better defenses in the conference. So, I expect those guys to keep on doing what they do. We'll see if they can get Farouk involved early in the game, and not in no damn running back position either, man. We got running backs, okay? And so you already know, man. My boy Jeffrey, I'm gonna need you to call it good, man. I don't want to hear that bullshit after the game, man. I'm telling you, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, oh, we like to have some plays back. None of that. No, man, come out here, call this shit good. I don't want to see that bullshit where you get 2 yards on the first down, and then you come back and get 1 yard on the second down, and then turn around and put us in 3rd and long. Don't do that shit, Jeffrey. Don't fucking do it. Other than that, man, I mean, it's gonna be a challenge, man. It's gonna be a test, man. I mean, I'd be shocked if we win this game, going away. So hey, I told you, man, Kansas game and the OSU game, those are the 2 games. If we can get by those 2 games, man, I think we good to go. But it's gonna be tough, man. Both of those on the road. So we'll see what it do. All right, man. Well, shit. You already know what time it is. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. Bad man. All right. Sipping Sooner. I'm out of this bitch.